What if the Great Pyramid wasn't built for the dead, but to unlock secrets we still don't understand? Hidden chambers, perfect math, and no mummy ever found? This isn't just a tomb, it's a mystery carved in stone. What if the Great Pyramid of Giza wasn't built for the dead, but for something far greater? While most people believe it served as a tomb for Pharaoh Khufu, there's one major problem. No body, no treasure, and no official inscriptions were ever found inside. Built over 4,500 years ago with mind-blowing precision, this is the only one of the 7 wonders still standing. But it doesn't act like a tomb. It behaves more like a coded machine. Was it meant to survive time, natural disasters, and even human ignorance? From secret chambers to astronomical alignments, the pyramid may not just hold history. It may be history's greatest message. And what scientists found using cosmic rays recently is still shocking researchers today. Like, subscribe, and get ready for one of the most mysterious structures ever built. The Great Pyramid consists of more than 2.3 million stone blocks, some weighing up to 80 tons. Yet there's no record of how they moved these massive stones without wheels, cranes, or iron tools. The blocks were quarried miles away, and even the granite from Aswan, over 500 miles south, was somehow transported and lifted into place. One new theory suggests the Egyptians used a sand hydration method to move stones by pouring water over sand to reduce friction. Surprisingly, experiments in 2014 proved this technique could work. There's also no sign of ramps big enough to explain the upper levels, raising the possibility that something else was used. Could anti-gravity devices be more than just sci-fi? Speculation? Stay with us because what's inside the pyramid is even more unbelievable. The pyramid's height-to-perimeter ratio encodes pi, even though the Greeks wouldn't define it for another 2,000 years. Even stranger, the pyramid also incorporates the golden ratio, pH, a number found throughout nature, art, and even DNA spirals. Its base is nearly a perfect square, and its sides are aligned almost exactly to true north with only 0.05 degree of error. Experts have found that if you multiply the pyramid's height by 43,200, you get the polar radius of Earth. That's not random. Some believe this knowledge came from an even older civilization that passed down sacred geometry. Are we looking at a structure designed to reflect planetary proportions? Up next, a sealed chamber hidden for over 4,000 years. In 2017, scientists used muon detection, subatomic particles from space, to scan the Great Pyramid. What they found shocked the world. A massive hidden chamber above the Grand Gallery, 100 feet long, untouched since construction. This void has no entrances and was completely unknown to even ancient texts. Could it hold a lost sarcophagus, sacred relics, or serve a symbolic energy purpose? Some researchers believe it was left as a resonant space, similar to how violins have air chambers to amplify sound. Egypt's government has so far refused to open it. Why the secrecy? What are they protecting or hiding from the world? And if you thought that was strange, wait till you hear what's buried under the pyramid. Beneath the pyramid lies an unfinished subterranean chamber, cut into solid bedrock but abandoned for unknown reasons. Some believe it was an early burial plan. Others suggest it was a secret ritual site. Even stranger are the tiny ventilation shafts leading from the king's and queen's chambers. Too narrow for humans, these shafts aim precisely at stars like Sirius and Orion's belt, believed to guide the soul in the afterlife. In 2002, a robot exploring one of these shafts discovered a sealed stone door with copper handles, and behind it another hidden cavity. We still don't know what lies beyond. Why all these hidden spaces if it was just a tomb? Coming up next, a pyramid that sings back when you speak. Inside the king's chamber, researchers found that the room naturally resonates at 432 Hz, a frequency associated with healing and harmony. The granite blocks used in the chamber are rich in quartz, which has piezoelectric properties, meaning it can generate electricity under pressure. Some believe the pyramid was built as a resonance chamber, amplifying sound for spiritual transformation or energy generation. These aren't fringe ideas. Scientific papers have confirmed unusual electromagnetic behavior inside the pyramid's structure. Could the Great Pyramid have acted as a power source or an amplifier for mental and physical energy? The evidence keeps piling up. But if it wasn't a tomb, then where's the mummy? Despite being Egypt's most famous tomb, the Great Pyramid has no inscriptions, no treasure, and no mummy. The granite sarcophagus in the king's chamber is empty, and so large it must have been placed before the room was completed. There are no hieroglyphs anywhere in the pyramid, which is odd for a pharaoh's burial. Mainstream archaeologists argue it was looted, but there's zero sign of forced entry. Could it be that Khufu was never buried here at all? Or was the pyramid meant for spiritual resurrection, not physical burial? Some say it's a temple of transformation, a soul machine built to guide consciousness beyond death. The three pyramids at Giza align perfectly with Orion's belt, matching both position and scale. But it doesn't end there. Similar star alignments are found at ancient sites across the globe. Teotihuacan, Machu Picchu, and Stonehenge all show astronomical precision. Even more chilling, if you draw lines connecting these sites, they fall along what's called Earth's energy grid, or ley lines. Could ancient civilizations have been mapping energy points across the planet? The Great Pyramid may have been a hub, an anchor point in a planet-wide system of knowledge. Whether it was spiritual, scientific, or something else entirely, one thing is clear. We're only beginning to understand what the ancients left behind. If that blew your mind, hit like, subscribe to Random Facts 025, and comment what lost mystery you want next. We're just getting started.